So, good formula, loaded formula for a pre-workout RTD. It's actually one of the best formulas or loaded formulas on the market when it comes to this category. If you're looking for something high in energy and stims, this is going to be a way to go. 400 milligrams of caffeine, 1.5 grams of alpha Yohimbe. Welcome inside Fitness Informant headquarters. I'm Fitness Informant founder and CEO Ryan Buckeye. Thank you for stopping by. This is a quick hit video. No, this is not a full in-depth review of the following product, but it's our initial feedback, our initial reactions, based on usage a couple times, based on formula. So that's what we're here for. So today we're talking about VMI Sports K-XR pre-workout RTD. So what is an RTD? RTD is a ready-to-drink. Boom. You see these in gym coolers. You see these at vitamin shops and GNCs. Anywhere you can essentially buy on-the-go beverage when it comes to the fitness world, you typically will see these. So brands have done one of two things when it comes to beverage. Either they do the popular thing, which is energy, which is still booming today, or they do the other thing, which is a pre-workout RTD, which is sometimes a fully disclosed, transparent, fully loaded pre-workout ready to drink, like K-XR pre-workout that we're going to talk about here shortly, or maybe it's a thing of a prop blend or whatever it might be. So days of the past, so prior to say 2018, a lot of the pre-workout RTDs were just that. They were prop blends, they were just heavy loaded with caffeine, not full efficacious dosing. That has changed pre or post 2018 when brands started doing and taking this category a little bit more seriously as well as consumers. So let's dive into VMI Sports K-XR pre-workout RTD. First and foremost, their powder version is one of my favorite flavored pre-workouts in the history of pre-workouts. I remember Miami Vice was one of the first flavors of pre-workouts that I tried since launching Fitness Informant back in 2016. I was like, wow, this is the first flavor of pre-workout that actually blew me away in terms of flavoring. So for me, I'm hoping that transitions into the pre-workout RTD. And I've only tried the Miami Vice because I got it. I was like, yes, I need to try the Miami Vice. But before we talk about flavors, let's dive into the ingredient label on this. So couple things, two big key takeaways, the differences between K-XR and the powder and K-XR, the pre-workout RTD. The first thing is, the powder has different ingredients than the RTD. Why? Well, certain ingredients are just not soluble in water. Could you imagine some ingredients being in a pre-workout RTD and on the bottom, all you would see would be particles of said ingredients? That's one reason. So the second big difference here, which I'm a huge fan of, is the K-XR powder. Not that it's bad, but it uses a proprietary blend, and I think it's 3 different aspects within that formula. The pre-workout RTD is a fully disclosed, transparent label, which is absolutely something that we love here at FI. So let's dive into it. The first ingredient at 6 grams is citrulline malate of 2:1 ratio. So citrulline malate yields 4 grams of citrulline, 2 grams of malic acid. Citrulline precursor to arginine in the body, which converts to nitric oxide, which increases blood flow, helps with pump. 3 to 5 grams of citrulline is what we want. We're getting 4. Malic acid, albeit we get a lot of it in our diets, can help with overall athletic performance. The next ingredient is 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. So beta-alanine is the ingredient that leads to us having like itchy skin, right? But there's more to it than just that. It actually helps aid in buffering lactic acid, which improves muscular endurance, allows us to work out longer. It's a proven ingredient that is very, very well studied. Next ingredient at 2 grams is glycerol. This is Hydromax, actually. So it's a brand version of glycerol. Think of glycerol turning your muscles into a sponge and absorbing liquids and holding it within, which is going to help you with, you know, obviously the aesthetic look of being swole, but also having, you know, obviously nutrient-rich liquids and fluids within the muscle cells that help with regeneration. Betaine anhydrous at 2 grams. We typically see this between 1.5 and 2.5. Betaine anhydrous can help with power and strength output. It also can help with muscular recovery. Taurine used at 1.5 grams. It's actually higher than what we typically see on the powder side. Taurine is typically dosed at 1 gram at 1.5. Taurine can help regulate electrolytes and help improve overall performance. Tyrosine used at 750 milligrams. Tyrosine is a amino acid that aids as a nootropic. It helps with memory and clarity and focus. We, on the powder side, would see this traditionally at about 1 gram. Nalt, which is another version of tyrosine, is typically at 750. Not that 750 is bad. It's actually pretty damn good in a pre-workout RTD, and it's going to help aid in overall focus and memory. Now there's 3 different versions of caffeine in this product that yields 400 milligrams of caffeine total. So that is a lot. But again, remember there's 3 different sources. So there's caffeine citrate, which is going to hit first and quickest. Then there's caffeine anhydrous, and then there's dicaffeine malate. So caffeine citrate is dosed at, or citrate is dosed at 300 milligrams. Caffeine citrate yields 50% caffeine. So you're going to get about 150 milligrams of caffeine from caffeine citrate. Then you're going to get 160 milligrams from caffeine anhydrous. So if you're doing the math, that's 310 at home. And then you're getting 145 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. Now, dicaffeine malate typically yields about 74-75% caffeine. So this puts us in right around that 400, maybe just a little bit above 400 milligrams of caffeine due to rounding rules and how this is filled. 400 milligrams of caffeine is about right in terms of what you're getting per serving. Huperzine A is used at 3 milligrams. If you do the math on it, it's going to be 30 micrograms. We traditionally see this as low as 50 micrograms in powders, but again, this is a soluble liquid that has to be stable in the environment, so that's probably why we're not seeing a higher amount of that. The last ingredient on here at 1.5 grams is alpha Yohimbe. Alpha Yohimbe is a very strong version of Yohimbe. It can give some people anxiety and jitters, but when it's combined with caffeine, it can give you a really big kick in the ass. So, good formula, loaded formula for a pre-workout RTD. It's actually one of the best formulas or loaded formulas on the market when it comes to this category. If you're looking for something high in energy and stims, this is going to be a way to go. 400 milligrams of caffeine, 1.5 grams of alpha Yohimbe. Why not, right? That would be for you. And so I did use this. Energy right away, you feel it. That's the biggest takeaway from this particular product is the energy. Surprising to me is I didn't get a crash. I thought I was going to get a crash, but the mix between citrate and hydrous and dicaffeine malate, I think, tapers it off for you, so that way you're not hitting a wall and crashing. Pumps are okay, focus is okay, but really it's going to be energy and power are going to be like the 2 biggest thing because of the caffeine sources in it. Pumps are decent, memory, focus is decent in that aspect as well. So that's my quick feedback on it. Again, I liked it. The flavoring systems on this, there's Miami Vice, which I've had, which is like a strawberry pineapple I really like. I'm going to try a couple of these here on camera for you for the very first time. This is their pink lemonade, 1 sip. You all know the rules. These are also room temperature, not cold. That's really good. Pink lemonade. Think pink lemonade, right? Think pink lemonade when you have it. The next one I'm going to try here is going to be their Patriot Pop. So imagine the Bomb Pop flavoring system, right? Again, the flavoring system on these things is pretty remarkable for an RTD. Very good on that one as well. And then the gummy bear here. So gummy bear is probably my least favorite of the 4 I've had. I'd say Miami Vice, pink lemonade, Patriot Pop, gummy bear. That's my personal preference. Taste is subjective. So, would I buy this? It's available in either single flavors of 12, variety pack of 12, and we're being told these are going to be offered in a 6-pack of variety flavors as well. The 12s retail for $39.99, which means you're paying about $3.20-some cents. $3.25, I think, per serving, which is going to be higher than a powdered version of a pre-workout. Some powdered versions of pre-workout have a fuller supplement facts panel, but here's what you're paying for. You're paying for convenience. So if you're on the road or you're on the go or at the gym and you forgot your pre-workout and you're looking, you know, obviously this is an option while you're at the gym. Now, do you buy it in advance? Well, if you're somebody who travels and you want to travel with pre-made RTDs or you want them shipped to a hotel room or whatever it might be, then yes, I think the value is there. You can look for a discount code below to save you some money as well, making this more of a value. But really, value comes down to the eye of the beholder, of you, the consumer. How much do you value convenience? I think this is a great RTD formula. I think the flavoring system is good. It's not gritty. It's not chalky. You get the job done in the gym. That's my quick hit. If you want more information on this, look below for a link in the description box to take you to fitnessinformant.com. If you want to purchase this product, we should put a link below as well as any coupon codes that we might be aware of. Make sure you follow us on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below. Check out our podcast. It's called the Iron Union Podcast right here on YouTube, over at Spotify, iTunes, and however you get your podcasts. And for more fitness reviews, rankings, news, deals, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're online, fitnessinformant.com.